Today I'm going to show you how to make your pork egg in 2 minutes. So first you need a very large container. It should be much larger than your egg. And then you need boiling water. You need to put over half weight of the bowl. Make sure the boiling water can merge the egg at least 2 centimeters higher. The reason to do this because when the egg is heat up and the egg will expand, so if the water level is not really higher than the egg will get heat up unevenly, so it will explode. So for this reason, the water level must higher than the egg at least 2 centimeters. Then put your bowl into the microwave. Use the high heat for 1 minute 30 seconds. If you like your poached egg not that firm, you can use 1 minute and 20 seconds. It's really up to you. At the meantime, we're going to prepare the little dipping soup for the poached egg. So I have these much of the seasoning stuff. I have the leftover instant noodle package, and I have the seasoning for making the sushi rice bowl. And today I'm going to use this. Just put a little bit in the bowl because I like the sesames and the vegetables inside. So I'm going to put about a teaspoon of that. At this step, there is no right or wrong to put any seasoning, so you can just do whatever you like. Most importantly, put some sesame oil and a little bit of light soy sauce. That's the soul of this soup, okay? So the rest thing just up to you. I put a little bit of seasoning left over from the instant noodle as well. And then is our drip of the sesame oil. That is very vital. And then is the light soy sauce. And then we could just pour in the boiling water to make this easy soup. That is going to be very tasty as well. So after 1.5 minutes, just carefully take out your poached egg. And you can see it's perfectly ready. And just put your poached egg into the soup. And that's your Chinese style poached egg soup ready. And you can see this egg yolk is very firm, but not completely done yet, so it's fairly soft as well. So enjoy. In previous video, I've said that I have more than 10 different ways to cook instant noodle. So today I'm going to show you one exciting way. Merge the instant noodle completely into the cold water, and then wait until 2 minutes. So at the meantime, we could crack 2 to 3 eggs. Stir. And put half pack of the seasoning inside of this stirred egg. Try to stir it evenly. If you like the very strong taste, you can put a full pack. But normally, half pack will be salty enough. Then put in the shredded carrot. This carrot should be shredded in small pieces. And very thin onions as well. Well, actually, you can put any vegetable at this step you like. For me, I like carrots and onions, also some cucumber as well. So this is a very nutritious dish already, right? If you don't like the vegetable, you can only put in the spring onion in this step, or just the vegetable package from the instant noodle. Then give a little bit stir. Boil some cold water in the pot and get the steamer ready as well. When the water is boiling, put in the noodle and steam it for about 8 minutes. After 8 minutes, rinse this noodle with the cold water, so the noodle will become more chewy and more tasty. Then take the noodle out and pour about 6 tablespoons of oil in the non-sticky pan. Use the medium to high heat to fry this noodle. We need to tie this noodle into a circle shape as well. Then pour all the egg and vegetable evenly over top of the noodle. And try to spread it evenly. And then reshape the edge to make the egg stay in the circle shape. And and spread all the vegetable evenly on top of this pancake as well. After 2 minutes, use a bigger plate, cover it with a plate, then turn over or the pan, and then you can see the pancake is easily flipped. Then wait another 2 minutes to let the vegetable cooked. Flip the pancake again. So I'm just using my utensil to flip. You can use the plate as well to double check if the vegetable and egg is all ready. So I'm gonna put more sesame on this step. You can leave it out if you don't like it. Then it's ready to serve. Just put it on the chopboard and chop it into 6 or 8 pieces you like. Then enjoy. This is a very tasty pancake, I promise you. And you can tell on this face, right? Enjoy. Broccoli is a wonderful vegetable that's rich in nutrients and antioxidant as well. So today I'm going to show you how to make a broccoli salad. First step, chop the broccoli into large pieces and boil some cold water that is enough to boil all the broccolis, and put 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of oil. Cover the lid until it's boiling, and at the meantime we could chop half or a full of carrot. It's up to you. If you really like the carrot, you can chop more carrot. It's for the color reasons. When the water is boiling, put in the carrot and also put in the broccoli. Make sure the water is merged all the broccoli and boil it for 2 minutes. You don't need to cover the lid in this step. Just let it boil like that. And in the meantime, we could chop some garlic for later use. After 2 minutes, you can see the broccoli is become more green. The color is quite beautiful. Then you can take it out. Then use the tap water to rinse it for 1 to twice. The cold water will cool the broccoli down immediately, so make it more crunchy. If your tap water is not directly drinkable, you can use a filter cold water. Then you can chop the broccoli into small pieces. Then put the garlic in and put in 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. Just evenly spread it will be fine. And some other seasoning stuff you like. For me, I would like it to be a little bit spicy, so I put in a little bit chili powder with onion powder inside as well. And some sesames as well. I like sesames, so I'm gonna put plenty. There's no right or wrong to put sesame in or not, so you can put it in or not. Sesame is quite rich in calcium, so it's quite nutritious thing as well. And 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce. Evenly spread it as well. And at this step, I don't really put any salt in. You can put more salt in if you mix all the ingredients together. If you think that's not salty enough, you can put more salt. But at this stage, I'm not gonna put any. So mix it well. And put in more salt if you need. Then you can take out on the plate and enjoy. Boiled egg means boring, so my son is not a big fan. Well, to enhance it, only need a few steps and only few minutes extra, so why not? Today I'm gonna show you how to make a boiled egg into something really tasty and really fun. First step, just boil our egg in the normal way. And at the meantime, we could prepare the sauces and seasoning powders. So cumin powder, 1 teaspoon, and chili powder, 1 teaspoon as well. I'm choosing some chilies with onion powders inside as well. So that is teaspoon as well. About 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of sugar. Then just mix them together. Chop some spring onion, and 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, the light soy sauce, and 1 tablespoon of oil. When the boiling egg is ready, just pour all the boiling water away And fill the pan with the cold water. Just 1 to 2 rings will be fine. To peel a perfect egg, crack and roll. And then you can just peel it. When you peel all the egg you need, just use your knife to cut it like this. You don't need to cut it very deep. Just a very shallow cut will be fine. So 0 cut like this. When this egg done, you can eat it as a dish or eat it as a snack. You can eat it cold or hot. Then pour the mixture of oil and light soy sauce on it. Evenly spread it into every egg. Then put it into a container for air fryer. Of course, you can use this container at the beginning because I just realized the bowl is too big for my air fryer. So 180 degrees, 6 minutes. After 6 minutes, take it out and then put the mixed powder on it. Try to spread it evenly. If you can't, it doesn't matter either. You can just drop them on the top and let it roll and spread it evenly itself. Then put the spring onion on top and spray some oil as well. Then put it back to the air fryer for another 2 minutes, 180 degrees. 2 minutes later, that's you done. You can put on your plate now. MSG is often used in Chinese cuisine. It's for enhanced flavoring, however, it's not very healthy. So today I'm going to show you how to make a substitution for MSG. It's totally natural. So every time when I am cooking king prawn, I'll keep all the shells, and just like this, you can get quite a lot of shells, and then give a rough rinse. Maybe once or twice will be fine. Then pour all the water away and try to get all the waters away. Then directly put into the air fryer. You don't need to put it into a container or anything, just directly put into the air fryer will be fine. Spread it evenly. Then use the 140 degree for 10 minutes first. After 10 minutes, use your utensil or directly use your hand to stir them and flip over all the king prawn shell. Then use 140 degree for another 5 minutes. Then you get a very dry shell. Use blender to blend them into powder. It's up to you how fine you want it to be. So this is good for me already. This is a perfect substitution, and you can use it for frying dishes or directly put into your noodles or rice. And you can put in your soup as well. It can be used almost every dishes, and it's purely natural. So enjoy. MSG is often how to make a dumpling cake or fried dumpling if you like. Spread the oil evenly at the bottom of the non-sticky pan. If you like the fried dumpling more aromatic, you can put more oil. I'm just trying to losing my son's weight, so I've just give a little bit of a spray. And then put your frozen dumpling into the pan. Use the soft utensil to manage their spaces. Then cover the lid about 1 minute of cooking. After a minute, just use a cold water to merge the dumpling. It's only about halfway that water merged the dumpling. Then cover the lid for about another 5 minutes. At the meantime, we could prepare the other parts. We can use the cornmeal or rice flour or potato sachets, whatever you have at home. So 1 tablespoon of rice flour, which I'm using, and give about 10 tablespoons of water. Just stir them together. And then after 5 minutes, just pour it all over the pan. Make sure the pan is always on the high heat. So you can see after 5 minutes, the water is gone. And we pour all the our rice flour water inside. And then we can just cover the lid, still using the high heat. And just wait about 1 to 2 minutes to let the rice flour water to become crispy and kind of brownish color. At this stage, if you like the dumpling to be more oily, you can spray the oil on top of the dumpling as well. So last touch for spring onion and the sesames. And you can see now the flour water become kind of yellow brownish already, and that attached every single dumpling into one big pancake. And then carefully use your soft utensil to make the dumpling and the rice flour crisps untouch the non-sticky pan. Just be careful at this step. Make it slow. And then we can take the whole thing out from the pan. Okay, like this. And then you can just enjoy it. You can see that it's very crispy and a thin layer as well. So I hope you can enjoy. You can buy the frozen dumplings from any Chinese supermarket. So this is a very good way to eat it as well. Enjoy! To make a reduced fat king prawn toast, you need the ginger, spring onion, and put 2 tablespoons of boiling water for later use. I have about 165 grams of king prawn. With the larger amount, put in the blender, and the smaller amount, just smash them and chop them. So when you chew it, you will find the king prawn have the bites, and it will more chewy and more tasty on the toast. Put 1 tablespoon of the water that we prepared early on, and 1 egg white, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of sugar, and some white pepper as well. You don't need much white pepper. I just give like 2 splash of white pepper, and 1 teaspoon of sesame oil, and 1 tablespoon of potato starch or cornstarch. Then blend them together. You can check if the mixture is not sticky enough. That means you put more starches like potato starch or cornstarch. So I give another 1 spoon. Then blend them again. And then you will find it's more sticky. Then put the king prawn that we chopped early on. Just mix them together. And evenly spread them onto the toast. You can spread a thick layer or thinner layer, is really up to yourself. And then just use the sesames to cover the king prawn. Then you can put them in the air fryer. Don't forget to spray the oil first. Just several spray will be fine. Then 180 degree 8 minutes. If you are using the oven, it's a 180 degree, about 18 minutes. Same process, you can put them into the individual frozen bag and put into the refrigerator for later use. After 8 minutes, it's already done. But if you like the bread more crunchy, then you can flip the toast over and spray some oil on the bread and use the air fryer to heat it up for another 2 minutes. Then you will get a very crunchy bread as well. This is unlike the deep fried king prawn on toast. It's reduced a lot of fat and it's much healthier and still is very tasty. So I hope you can enjoy. And don't forget to subscribe. To make a reduced fat king prawn toast, you need the ginger, spring onion, and put 2 tablespoons of boiling water for later use. I have about 165 grams of king prawn. with the larger amount put in the blender and the smaller amount just smash them and chop them. So when you chew it, you will find Coca-Cola chicken is one of the most popular dish in China. So today I'm going to show you how to make it. Thoroughly wash your chicken wing and just use your towel to dry it up. And put 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce and 3 to 4 slices of ginger and 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce. Rub against all the chicken wings and make sure it's evenly spreaded onto the chicken. Marinate it about 10 minutes. Then use the oil to cover all the bottom of your pan. Then put the marinated chicken wing into the pan. Use a medium heat to fry it and turn it every 2 minutes. And then cover the lid to cook about another 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, give another tablespoon of light soy sauce. And then keep frying it for about another 2 minutes. And then put 1 can or 1 bottle of Coca-Cola. Then just use the medium heat to cook it for about 5 to 8 minutes. And then you can try this sauce. If it is salty enough, you can put more salt. If it's too sweet or if it's not salty enough. My one is not salty enough and it's also too sweet too. So I'm gonna put more salt inside. And then give a good stir. Then still use the medium heat to cook another 5 minutes. Then you can see the sauce become really sticky and it's not much sauce left. So at this stage, don't cover the lid anymore. Just use the big fire, the high heat fire, and to keep stirring it until the sauce is just about enough to cover all the chicken wing. And that's it. Put more sesames. That's the last step. You can turn off the heat and just put the sesames in, and then you can take it out. Coca-Cola chicken is famous for its aroma. I do sometimes cook instant noodle because they are quite convenient and also taste good. However, I like to enhance them in a better version. So today I'm going to show you one of my way to enhance it. Not only in the taste, but also for nutritious reason as well. So chop tomatoes into small pieces. I used 2 tomatoes and put into the cold water. The water quantity is just as usual as you cook for your instant noodle. Then cover the lid to boil it until the water is boiling. At the meantime, we just prepare the package. Because I don't really like very strong spicy flavor, so I'm using the mild taste today for my instant noodle. And I'm separating the seasoning bag with the vegetable bag. So when the water is boiling, and you can put in some logama. I guess this is an international famous chili oil already, right? So I'm putting 1.5 teaspoon of the logama sauce because I don't really like quite strong. If you really prefer the spicy and the strong taste, you can put in 2 to 3 teaspoon as you like. And then put in your vegetable bag. Give a little stir and then wait for about 30 seconds and then put in your seasoning bag as well. As I said, I like the mild taste, so I only put in 1 seasoning bag. If you like the strong taste, you can put 2 seasoning bag as well. And if you like put some egg to boil in this soup, you can put it right now. This is the time that put in 1 or 2 extra egg to make this instant noodle even more nutritious and tasty. Because I have the boiled egg already, so I skip this step. And then just put in the instant noodle Then cover the lid to cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. It depends on how thick your instant noodle is. If it's a very thick noodle, probably 3 minutes would do. So after 2 to 3 minutes, give a little stir to make sure the noodle is ready. You can have a taste if you're not sure about it. And then that's ready for eat. Leave a comment below if you like my method, or you can subscribe or share it to your friend. 糖葫芦 or toffee fruit. I have plenty seasoning stuff in my cabinet. Today I'm going to make a special salt to put in my chips or chicken nuggets, just like what McDonald's do right now during the Christmas time. So these are the celery leaves. I guess when you buy celeries from the supermarket, there are always some leaves and you don't eat them, so you throw them away, right? Don't do that because it's a waste. You can dry them up and that's a very good substitution for the parsley. And how to make it? Just wash them and use a kitchen towel to dry them up and then put into the microwave for about 2 minutes. Remember to use the high temperature, and after 2 minutes, flip the whole thing over and use a high temperature to heat it up for about another 2 minutes. And that's it done. So you can see they're totally dry. Just use your hand to crush them in, and then you can use them as a substitution for parsley, or just use it as itself, the celeries. And you can do this with many different herbs as well. I'm going to use another herb that I planted in my garden, which is the mint. So you can do the same with mint as well, but I'm going to do a totally different process because you can do either way. Either put in the microwave for 4 minutes in total, or you can put into the air fryer, which is taking longer, but you don't have to worry to flip them during the half time. So let's make it. Dry them up and then just put into the air fryer for 140 degree and for 12 minutes. At the meantime, I'm gonna collect all the celery leaves into my bottle like this. So one is I bought from supermarket parsley leaves, another one is the celery leaves. They are very good substitutions. So now the mint is ready as well, and we could just crush them like what we do for the celery. I only put a little bit of the mint just for a minor taste, quite fresh taste as well. Collect them into the same bottle and put in some Himalaya salt. Shake it well, and then you can get the special mix salt. So you can put them on the chips or your grills as well. Much healthier and much tastier as well. Walnut is a very good ingredient for cooking. It's super healthy and very tasty as well. Today I'm going to show you one simple salad. So crush the walnut, spray some oil, and put it into the air fryer 180 degree 4 minutes. At the meantime, we could prepare the cucumber. It's really up to you how many cucumber you can eat. I prefer the baby cucumber's taste, so you can use a large cucumber if you like. You can use your knife to dice it into slices, but I'm just gonna be lazy and use my tool to slice it into thin layers. So eventually you'll get something like this. Then use 1 teaspoon or 2 teaspoons if you are using quite a large piece of the cucumber. It doesn't matter at this stage because the main purpose for the salt is let all the juices from the cucumber soaking out by the salt, and just make the cucumber super crunchy. So evenly mix the salt with the cucumber and just leave on the side for about 5 minutes. 4 minutes later, the walnut is ready. You can see the color has been changing already. Use about 1/4 of the teaspoon of the salt and just mix them together as well, and put it on the side and let it cool down. After 5 minutes, you can see the salt already draws out all the juice from the cucumber. So use the cold water to wash the cucumber. Just make sure all the salt has been washed away. You can repeat this process for 2 to 3 times to make sure the extra salt has been washed away. Then use your hand to squeeze all the waters away, like this. And then put back to the bowl. Put about 1 tablespoon of the sushi vinegar. Mix them well. At this type, it's really up to you. You can put in some vinegar and then give a try to see if it's sour enough. The sushi vinegar is kind of sweet and sour taste. It's quite nice combined with the cucumber. And if you think you need more, then you can put more. Make sure you mix them well and then put in the walnut. Then you can try if it's salty enough. You can put more salt at this stage as well. My one is perfect. Then you can enjoy this super fresh and tasty salad. I love king prawns, so today I'm going to show you one of the most simple way to cook it. Slice some spring onions. Like me, just slice it into large pieces will be fine. And prepare your pan to evenly spread all the sea salt evenly at the bottom of your pan. Make sure it's evenly spreaded, and you can put a lot. And then put the spring onion on, and then put the king prawn on the spring onion. At this step, you don't need to turn on the heat yet. Put all the king prawn on the top of the spring onion, then put about 2 tablespoons of Sichuan pepper, and then cover it with another layer of sea salt as well. And then you can cover the lid. Use the medium heat to cook it about 8 to 10 minutes. So after 8 to 10 minutes, the king prawn is ready to eat. As simple as that. And the taste is really fresh, and you can taste a little bit sweetness from the king prawn as well. So enjoy. 1 apple a day keep doctor away. I really start to believe this proverb since I use only apple to cure my indigestion about 15 years ago. Since then, I start to believe in herbs can cure the illness, and I start to believe in Chinese way of use the daily simple ingredient to cure the illness. So this is a Google research you can get for just a boiled apple in the water, and there are some combinations like goji berries as well. You can check that out yourself. And these are the examples. If you boil the apple with different things, can cure the different minor illness. Today I'm just gonna give you one simple recipe to help you to digest. This is a very easy dish, and you can eat it as a dessert when you finish your eating. So basically use 1 apple. You don't need to peel off the skin. Just leave the skin on, be fine, and get rid of the core. And the other not useful part as well. And then just simply put that into the air fryer. You don't need to spray any oil at all. Just put that into the air fryer, 180 degrees, 25 minutes. And after 25 minutes, you can see it's done. I know it's not the best looking dessert, but it will help you to digest better and help you to make your stomach feel much better if you have a big meal, or your stomach always feel not well when you're eating things. That will give you great help as well. And you can put a little bit honey if you think that's not sweet enough, and that's totally healthy as well. So hope you can enjoy. One apple a day keep doctor away. I really start to believe this proverb since